Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, and this single-story home for sale behind me here, just listed, been beautifully remodeled, and the best thing, under $700,000. I cannot wait to show you this home. I rushed right over, it hit the market just a couple days ago, and we're over here on the southeast side of Las Vegas in Henderson, 89044, on the hill in Anthem, and this home is remarkable. 2012 square feet, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and the finishes are just they're perfect. So under 700,000, you're looking for a luxury remodel. This is the home for you. I mean, look at this front yard and curb appeal. We have a big private backyard. There's so much to see. I'm Andrew Guiant, your local licensed realtor here in Las Vegas, Henderson and Summerlin. And we are about 25 minutes from the Las Vegas Strip, about 30 minutes from downtown Summerlin. So let's go inside, let's tour this home and find out that it is the right one for you today. Let's go. All right, here we are. Home for sale, single story, Las Vegas, Nevada. We're in Henderson on the hill in Anthem, 89044. We have this beautifully remodeled home. And you can just see they've redone everything inside and out for the most part. Fresh paint. You can see those shutters are freshly painted. I love the stonework on the elevation here. A couple large canary palms, trimmed to perfection. There's going to be no fence on the side of this home. Now your neighbor does have a fence, so you could just add in the fence here. You can see that really high block wall in that private backyard, and we'll be out there in just a moment. But check out these canary palms. I mean, so healthy. They've refreshed all the rock, the irrigation, and then another one. Look at that. Wow. And yeah, I love the curb appeal on this home. I love the way it looks. We have this tan and a darker brown color. The garage doors, maybe a sea green. What color is that? It's just got a little bit of color to it. Kind of a blue-green there. And a look down the left side. So the neighbor on this side has a fence as well. So if you wanted to fence this in, you have a pet, you needed to keep them in the back, you're really just looking at adding a block wall here and then a wall with a gate on the other side, or vice versa. But just basically just two, 6 to 8 foot walls, and this thing's fully fenced in. I love the shutters. I love how they mimic the arch on the window. Being faux shutters, that is a nice touch there. A little bit detail in the architecture. We do have a flat tile roof here. And then a little bit the more architecture above the arched entryway. They've redone the lights out front as well. And yeah, for 700K or under 700K, remarkable. Super easy to maintain out here. Not even really a lot of trimming or blowing, as a matter of fact. There's really nothing that's gonna drop any leaves or trash. Everything is a desert plant here, so it's gonna stay clean like this. Maybe every few months you have somebody come and blow it out. You might have some, debris from the neighbor's yard potentially, but easy to take care of. And then yeah, covered entry walking in, 8-foot door with the big glass panel. And then this door color is gonna match those shutters. It's kind of a very dark gray with maybe a hint of brown in it. And a light tan trim around there. LED lights throughout the home. Let's go inside and take a look. All right, as we walk in here. So you can see a very open floor plan. Couple things to note, we do have 9-foot ceilings throughout the home. You're gonna see a lot of this recessed LED lighting, which is brand new. And we'll check out these areas of the home in just a moment. We do have a beautiful luxury vinyl plank that has been floated. We have a little bit of a grout line there as well. Makes it look more like tile than just a luxury vinyl plank, which is great. 6-inch white baseboards. We're gonna have black hardware on all of the interior doors, the handles and the hinges. We do have black hardware on the handle here. Does have chrome on the hinges, and I love this big glass insert on that 8-foot door. And the door is going to be in a bright white, and we do have kind of this cream color on the walls. And it's been staged beautifully, $699. it's your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss these videos. Homes like this that are priced great. Only been on the market 2 days. This one's going to sell fast. And if you don't mind just leaving me a thumbs up in the bottom as well. It supports my channel, supports me, and lets YouTube know that you like my work and you want to see more like it. So I appreciate that, and it might push this video out to someone who wouldn't normally see it. So if you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up, thank you so much. Looking down the right here, we're going to have the second bedroom back there, the full bath, as well as the guest bath here that are shared, a couple closets, but we're going to head over to the left here first. And that's going to be the primary bedroom. As we walk into the primary bedroom, large primary bedroom, we're going to be over there to check that out in just a moment. Let's start off in this bathroom. Absolutely gorgeous work here. We have this huge shower, about 10 feet wide, or 10 feet long, I should say. Wonderful natural wood cabinets with the shaker style. We have a countertop that is quartz with the gold and silver veining, which is gorgeous as well. We have undermount white sinks with this gold hardware, gold mirrors, and then gold accent on the lights with the white bubbles, and a gold hand towel rack. So yeah, I love the way this looks. We've seen this a few times recently on videos, this style. Let me know if you like it. I really love it. I think that he's got something going here. And I think he's going to continue to do this. We're going to see a little bit of a different countertop later on, so stay tuned for that. We have about a 6 or 7 inch threshold to step into this shower, so something to note there. All the gold hardware. I love the glass work here. We have the gold floating handle, and then into this shower. So we do have the extra large porcelain tile surrounding the shower, gold rain shower, gold handle, the herringbone pattern inside of the soap box, and we actually have 2 soap boxes here. There's going to be one on this side as well. You also have a wand over here, so that's awesome. And then nice little bench seat as well. And this is a very large shower. You also have the herringbone pattern tile on the floor as well. Do have some bubble glass. We can't fault him for not removing the bubble glass there. It's pretty expensive to replace an entire window. Let me know what you think in the comments. Can you live with this bubble glass? Is it a deal breaker? I know some people are very anti-bubble glass. To me though, I think this works. Now you do get a lot of bubble glass in the reflections too, but this bathroom is just beautiful in my opinion. We do have water closet here. With a door for privacy, and then a large walk-in closet. And again, 9-foot ceilings on this home, listed for $699,000, 2,012 square feet, 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom. And I'll show you something cool about these bedrooms as well in just a moment. But yeah, all the wooden built-ins. We have chrome rods to hang clothes, and then shelving. LED light above with the gold trim and the natural wood, and then attic access up there as well. No fingerprints on that attic access. I love to see that. So that's going to be your full primary bathroom here. Has all the fixings, and let's check out this bedroom. So a couple things to note. Beautiful large ceiling fan, no light because you do have the recessed lighting as well. And then you have this accent lighting on the wall. Looks like we're missing a bulb over there. But just pretend there's a bulb in there. That's an easy fix. I will throw in a bulb with the purchase. It's just an oversight, I'm guessing. A large window looking out back. And then we also have a door going out to the backyard as well. So you do have access here. We do have a pool-sized lot, so you could put in a pool back here if you're looking to do that. We'll be out there in just a moment. And beautiful textured tile here on this fireplace with wonderful gold trim. And look at this gold trim. We're gonna do a close-up on it because it's just done so well, so straight and neat. And that's what I like about this particular home designer. is just these little things like, you know, no extra material. You don't see the grout coming out, and just super clean straight lines, which is great. And then we do have this 72-inch electric fireplace. Does give off some heat. We have the clear crystals in there. It will change colors. And then of course a massive TV does come with the home as well, a flat screen already mounted for you. So you just come in and set up your bed and you're ready to go. So yeah, that's gonna be the primary bedroom here. And yeah, this flooring is gorgeous. And you can't really hurt this flooring. It's pretty sturdy. It's pretty much scratch resistant, water resistant. Of course, you can scratch it. You can mess it up with water in excess, but overall, spill some water, no problem. Drag a chair across it, no problem. So the cool thing about the bedrooms is how separate they are. So you do have the primary bedroom over on this side of the house with the bathroom and the closet in between. And then we have another bathroom in between, and then the bedroom all the way over on the side. So they are very separate. Little coat closet here. And then a linen closet with some sliders, all in white. And they went ahead and did this vinyl plank throughout everything. So you're gonna see it in the bathrooms, in the closets, everywhere. And only $699 for this home. Give me a call. Let's get you out here. We have white cabinets here, the shaker style with the gold hardware. And then this is that different countertop. We're gonna see this in another spot in the house as well. So it's a gray quartz with the white veining in it, gold mirror, similar gold light as the other bathroom, just a different design. And then this is gonna be a 3/4, so it is your guest bath as well as your shower for this bedroom over here. Same style of kind of bathroom here or shower, but different type of tile on the wall. So we do have that smaller, 3x10 tile. We do have the herringbone backsplash inside of the soapbox, gold hardware, LED light up top that I forgot to turn on. There we go. Oh, that's much better. And then this has about a 4-inch threshold to step in here. Now this home just hit the market. I have seen him come back out and throw in some glass doors on things that look like this. So we could always find out if there are gonna be glass doors installed here, or if you're just gonna have to do the shower rod or maybe get your own glass doors. But I have been out to his properties that were just listed, and one time I was out and there was a guy measuring for the glass, so they hadn't put it in yet. So I know that is one of the last steps. So potentially could have a nice glass barn door slider here going into the shower. So that's going to be the guest bath here. 2,012 square feet. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Thank you for being here. I had this door closed because we do have a smoke detector that needs a battery, so you're gonna hear a little chirping for a moment. Very large secondary bedroom for a home like this. Tons of space here. We do have that little extra cutout with that arched window, which I love, and then a second side window here as well. So that's very nice, and you just heard that smoke detector. Wooden ceiling fan with the natural wood with the black mat, and then we have a triple wide closet here. Sliding triple wide closet. So yeah, that's going to be your secondary bedroom. And if you're wondering how the closet works, that's how it works. Basically, these two doors go back and forth, and then this third door can kind of go either way on either side. We do have wooden built-ins here also. And I don't think these are attached. No, they're not attached. So you can kind of do what you need to here. I think this one may actually be geared more towards the middle like that. Yeah, that's a good look there. White trim all the way around. They have replaced all the outlets as well. And 9-foot ceilings really give the home some space. 8 foot's a little bit short in my opinion. All right, so those are going to be the 2 bedrooms and the 2 bathrooms. Let's go explore the rest of this home. Actually, let me shut this door. Okay. And yeah, these LED lights are great. You're gonna see that recessed lighting pretty much everywhere we go. As you see it all through the ceiling here. It's gonna be the main family room to the right, TV room. We'll start off in this dining room. So a large round table with 6 chairs. There's plenty of room here. I love this lighting with the gold, with the white bubbles. And they always stage it so well. Couple windows looking out front here. And then we have built-in kind of server with the storage underneath and that same granite with the gold and silver marbling. And you know, they do the artwork there so you can just really see how the space works. I mean, it's perfect with the plant, a couple vases on the left, and then, yeah, just simplicity, but very effective. So that's gonna be your designated dining area. There's no real kitchen nook here. We do have the countertops, which we'll see in a moment, but there's no real kitchen nook, so you're either gonna be eating here or at the counter. Now you could definitely squeeze kind of a table in the middle here if you like. However, they don't have it set up that way, but we'll check all that out in just a second here. So this is gonna be your main TV room, family room, whatever you wanna call it. They do have a little server set up here to the left, kind of show you what that space could be used for. But it can, again, you could throw a small table in the middle here if you wanted more of a casual eating area. Very, very large couch. And then we're gonna see the same tile we saw in that primary bedroom used on this TV fireplace area as well. And again, that perfect gold trim all the way around. Another thing to note, so the gold trim goes 9 feet top to bottom. Now the tile obviously isn't 9 feet. We do have these separations, but there's no separation in that trim. So that is all one piece and it looks fantastic. A couple little nooks to the right and left you could do something with. This massive TV does come with the home. And then a giant electric fireplace. You have the orange rocks or the orange crystal, the clear crystal, some black, and then some fake logs in there as well. It will give off some heat, change colors for you. And then, yeah, the TV is already done, and that's one of the best things about these homes is you don't even have to worry about the TV. It's all set to go. Just bring in your stuff, set down. Of course, if you buy the furniture, it's already here ready to go. And you're ready for enjoyment. Big window looking out back to that oversized yard. This fan is massive. And again, no light needed on the fan. It's a natural wood with the black mat. We do have the recessed lighting all the way around. It's plenty bright in here, so you don't need the ceiling fan with the light, and it's a much cleaner, sleeker look when you don't have the light on it. You will see some of these newer fans where this middle section actually is a light, but it's flush with the fan, and that's acceptable as well. So yeah, that's gonna be the family room. What do you think of this? If you're enjoying the tour so far, you enjoy my work, please just give me a thumbs up at the bottom. It helps me more than you could ever imagine. Lets YouTube know that you like my work as well, and that makes YouTube happy and it makes me happy. Thank you so much for that. Let's check out this kitchen. Also hit that subscribe button real quick. I put these videos out about every other day. You don't want to miss these tours, especially on a home like this one that's been active for 2 days. And it's not going to stay active very long. So we've been seeing kind of this textured wood look underneath the island. Here we went with something different, or he went with something different. We just have a flat panel of wood with a 7-inch wood trim down there, kind of like a baseboard, which matches perfectly to the hood and the rest of the kitchen up here. We do have 2-tone cabinets. Large waterfall island here, about 9 or 10 feet wide in the quartz, double waterfall on each side. Beautiful pendant lighting. Again, all the lighting matches itself. You can see the dining light with the bubbles. Remember, the bathroom had those white bubbles with the gold as well. So great set here. And then we have that quartz with the gold and silver veining. A white matte sink, which is really cool. I don't think I've seen this yet. That's a new touch. So we have the white countertop into the white matte sink. What do you think of that? And then just the little gold rack there on the bottom, and then the gold sink on the top, or faucet, I'm sorry. The sink is the part that is underneath. The faucet is the part on top that distributes the water. And then we do have the two-tone cabinet. So if you notice down, we have the natural wood, but on this side, we have the white with the natural wood on top. So yeah, just always improving design, trying new things. We have the sharp pull-out microwave here. And that one actually, once you start pulling, it goes on its own. So that's pretty cool. A little bit of an upgrade there. Stainless appliances, upgraded dishwasher, Whirlpool. Very nice. I love this cabinet color. We do have soft close with the gold hardware. So that's gonna be your island. And then again, this vinyl plank is everywhere. And then check out the rest of this kitchen. I love how he flip-flopped the natural wood with the white. So we have all white shaker style cabinets, soft close. We have that beautiful quartz countertop with the two tones. And then this rustic tile that we've seen quite a few times in these homes. And hey, if something works and you like it, why change it? Gorgeous. And then the cabinets go all the way up to the top. So you do have those little cabinets in the top as well. And then we have these floating shelves in the natural. We have this hood that matches everything else in the kitchen, which is great. Sometimes these hoods will look different from everything. This is all kind of one piece, one style. And for only $6.99, you got to give me a call today. This is crazy for the price, honestly. We have the 36-inch Thor, brand new. I mean, that's half the price of the house right there. 6-burner gas range, one of the highest ends you can find there with the Thor. I mean, what oven light is blue? I mean, come on. That's the Thor style. And then, yeah, just the mirror on this side. So very symmetric on the cabinets. And just a beautiful setup. What do you think of this kitchen? I love this kitchen. Let me know in the comments. What's the first thing you're cooking? Right here, right here, right here. Plenty of space. Two-tone over here around the fridge as well. Great setup, kind of an unusual space to work with the refrigerator and the cabinets, but they did it again to perfection. This cabinet kind of comes out a little bit farther to mimic the depth of the refrigerator as well as this countertop. And then we have this cabinet pushed back a little bit. I do like that. And again, the white on the bottom, natural wood on top. We have this LG upgraded refrigerator. Comes with the home. You will be supplying your own washer and dryer. Freezer underneath with the ice maker, all hooked up and working. So the water's already going there. And you have your own pantry in a 2,012 square foot home with this much space. And you have a pantry, not just a little, closet door or cabinet. So, and that's going to be a masterpiece of a kitchen in my opinion. I love this gold trim. They've tied in that gold trim we've seen in the bathrooms and around the fireplaces and TV into the kitchen as well. And then I said earlier we have an oversized laundry room. Check this out. So white shaker cabinets, top and bottom. We have that same quartz countertop that we saw in that guest bathroom up there. We have a stainless sink with a stainless faucet here. Plenty of room for a big washer and dryer. And you can hear my voice kind of echoing right as we walk in. And the reason being is that this isn't just a pass-through laundry room. This is actually a very large, oversized laundry room. Now you could put some shelving in here, make it into a pantry. You could have a little office in here. I mean, there's tons you could do with this room, and it is very large and just an extra space for you. So what are you gonna do with this space? Is it storage for you? Are you putting shelves in as a pantry? Are you putting a table in here? I mean, what are you doing in here? You could definitely do something with the laundry. However, you know, I don't think you're gonna have that many people living in this house, so I don't know if you need to make this all into a laundry area. And then that'll bring us out to the garage. And he doesn't stop at the garage. You can see they freshly painted this floor in a nice gray. It could even be that epoxy style, just no flake in it. They've painted also. Do have the 2-car garage, a LiftMaster garage door. They've replaced the overhead light with an LED. And then you have your water softener hookup here, and then your water heater. And that appears to be newer as well. Very clean install. You have your hot water tap there if you do want to use some hot water. We have the catch pan, the drain pan, and then also the pipe. I've talked about this a lot on the videos where you need the right angle at the bottom. For some reason that does start leaking, the water starts coming out. It pushes it away from the walls and away from the wood there. So great job on that. You do have extra flooring over here as well. Electric panel out here. And then you have your irrigation box here. This is our watering schedule for Southern Nevada. And basically we're in summer right now, 6 days a week, never on Sunday. And you have to water before 11 a.m. and after 7 p.m. And then we'll move into the fall, which is 3 days a week. I'll let you take a quick look at that. But yeah, that's essentially our watering schedule. You're gonna be assigned certain days. So if you're in winter and you have 1 day a week, you're gonna be assigned which day of the week that you're gonna be allowed to water on. And so it's usually just day restrictions. It's never on Sunday, any time of the year. Summer's the only time where you're restricted hourly. The rest of the time, you can water as much as you want that 1 day a week or these 3 days a week there. So you basically have March through April, beginning of March through late April, spring, May through late August, summer, September through through Halloween, essentially for fall, and then November through the end of February for winter. And that 1 day a week, it's really interesting out here because the way it works is you water something and it'll stay wet for several days, just the way it is in Las Vegas in the winter. Pour some water on the ground, it'll be wet there for quite a few days. So that's gonna be the interior of the house. Let's head out and check out this backyard. But wow, this is just a beautiful, beautiful home. So we do have a covered patio out here with the overhang. They installed a couple brand new ceiling fans here. I turned them on for you so you can see them in action with the lighting. If we look down the right, we'll see air conditioner. Looks to be newer than 2008, which is when the home was built. This is one of the last communities built up here in Anthem on this side, as they were built basically from 99 till about 2007, 2008. So it's gonna be one of the last areas built. And then yeah, very private backyard. If your neighbors are out back as well, you might see them, but as far as anyone looking in, the rear neighbors would have to be up against this fence to see you. And it is a pool-sized backyard, plenty of space, very large backyards over here, bigger than most of the homes in the community out here. Just a row of oleander on the back wall there that will get pretty tall and bushy if you don't keep it trimmed. And we'll take a quick look down this side. Again, very simple maintenance on this home as far as landscape. Look down the side here. Not much there. So that's it. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you on the next one 1 day from now.